Listener's note, warning. This show is loaded with gist so powerful, it might just push you into a relationship and straight down the aisle. If you're not ready to hear wedding bells and say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, listen at your own risk. Edgar doesn't lie. Check Edgar out. Okay, so I'm at a fuel station. I don't know how I got here. I don't remember driving or walking or being dropped off. I'm just here, standing between two pumps. The fluorescent light above me is buzzing, and it's that particular shade of white that makes everything look slightly dead. It's giving low current vibes. Haven't seen that in a while. I'm confused and worried at the same time. How did I get here? I look around me and then I see a kiosk to my left, the kind that sells roasted groundnut in bottles and pure water in bags. The kiosk has a calendar pinned to the wall with a picture of a waterfall that definitely doesn't exist in Nigeria. In the middle of all of this, I am just there, holding a baby. A very pretty baby. I don't know whose baby it is. I don't remember picking it up, but my arms are holding it in the way you hold something you have held before. Not stiff, not awkward, relaxed, like muscle memory, like my body knows something my brain hasn't agreed to yet. The baby is quiet, just breathing and smiling at me. I can feel the baby breathe. Hey, why is this baby smiling so much? It is creeping me out. Hey baby, where is your mommy? How did you get into my hands? What is your name? Are you dumb, Edgar? The baby will never know that. Okay, wait. What if I speak baby language? Okay, let me try. Chuchu kaka, chuchu kaka, chuchu kaka. Ewo. Sorry, please don't cry. I'm sorry, please do not cry. Do not cry. They say people will stop crying if they see you cry. Okay, let me try that. Stop crying, I'll cry. If you cry, I'll cry. Oh, wow. That worked. Good. Just keep it like that, okay? Keep it that way. I pause for a bit and take a closer look at the baby. It is like the baby is trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. If only I know how to read the baby's mind. Suddenly, I see someone, a guy, a big guy, huge. I see him from a distance. I see him see me. He's walking towards me. Could that be the father? I hope so. He's smiling too, like I just want something. He stretches his hand towards me, like he wants a handshake, and then he says,
"Congratulations, my guy. This your baby fine. Where? Now, boy, I been again."
My baby? I don't know this baby. I don't even know the name of the child or the gender of the child. But if I say that, how would it sound? I don't want him thinking I kidnapped a baby and I want to use the baby for some demonic rituals. So I look at him and say, Thank you very much, sir. He is a girl. He looks at me and laughs.
Funny guy.
I know my response was stupid. I know, but it was the first thing my head thought to say. Then I hear the voices of more people coming towards me. I see 3 people, 2 women and a young guy. Then someone joins them. Then another person comes. And another. All of them are smiling. They walk towards me as a group with different gifts for the child. Someone is with Pampers, another with baby food, and then there is someone with Okrika canvas. Yeah? My baby will never wear Okrika. Wait, what did I just say? The baby isn't mine. The baby cannot be mine. Just then, an old woman touches the baby's cheek and says,
2026, baby. What a blessing.
Another says,
See as the baby look like the papa. 2026, baby.
I take a look at the child. to see if I see it. Wait, I swear I do. The baby has my cute nose, sexy lips, and my shining eyes. But I don't remember doing anything with any woman, huh? So, the baby isn't mine. Wait. Did they just call this baby a 2026 baby? I look up to the heavens and I see 4 numbers written on the sky. 2026, 2026, 2026, 2026. It's everywhere. Somewhere behind me, I hear a woman shouting.
Edgar, hold the baby properly. The baby will follow. Support the head with your hand.
I turn around to look. There is nobody there. I turn again. Nobody. But the voice is close. So close I can almost feel the breath on my neck. I keep turning and the fuel station keeps turning with me. And the light starts to stretch. And the baby starts to cry. And the cry gets louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. Suddenly, the baby begins to vibrate, shaking seriously. I'm trying to hold the baby. It's hard. I feel like the child is growing on me. The baby gets bigger and bigger and bigger. He's actually a girl. I can see it clearly now. She's growing really big. Somebody help me! Help me! Help me! I look towards the people who came to congratulate me, but I can't find them. They are gone, vanished like they were never there. The ground opens and swallows me, the baby and I. Help! 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 Yeah! I am sitting up in my bed. My shirt is wet. My hands are shaking and I'm breathing like I just ran from Check Edgar to CMS without stopping. I haven't had light for my past 2 days. The power holding company has refused to release power. I feel very useless. Oh God, what kind of dream was that? Eh? I sit there for maybe a full minute, just staring at the wall. Then I look at my phone. The first thing I notice is my last call at 11:47 p.m. The call happened for about, say, 23 minutes. Is that 23 minutes? Yep, 23 minutes. It's her! Now, this is crazy. This is really crazy. I was going to say it's a coincidence, but at this rate, it's not. Would you believe if I... Okay, Edgar, calm down. Would you believe if I told you that for the past 4 years, I have been having the same dream? The dream happens the same way in the same space with the same people. I am at a fuel station, and I don't know how I always get there. The dream starts the same way, and then it just continues like I'm watching a series. Now, the scary part is that this dream happens every night she calls me. Every single time I talk to this girl on the phone, I end up at the fuel station and experience the same dream, holding that baby, hearing that baby cry, and sinking to the ground. And the year on the calendar, 2026. Wait a minute. That's not the future anymore. That's right now. We are in 2026. I have been saying 2026 since 2022. Wait. Is the dream saying that I will become a father in 2026? But I am not married now. Hey, whoa. I don't want to give woman belly. Oh. Hey. Chai. Wait, we'll be right back after a quick break. Okay, now real quick. If you are loving the podcast, you will love the CheckMates WhatsApp community. We're talking behind the scenes gist, crazy dating stories, upcoming episode teasers, and a few surprise giveaways just for members. Now click the link in the story notes to join or send your WhatsApp number to edgar@checkedgar.com. Trust me, it's sweeter over there. Okay. Bye-bye. Check. This is a Check Edgar production. A Check Edgar production. This is for the single guys and the single ladies. Edgar doesn't lie. Why am I still single? Still single. Still single. Still single. Why am I still? I want a wife and a family. This kind of life is not right for me. I told my guys how things can be. When I fall in love, I fall for real. I know you want me, don't waste my time. I want a girl that is set and fine. I'm going crazy, so please be mine. God, please, why?
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, checkmates of all dimensions, welcome back to another episode of Why Am I Still Single, the only podcast where my love life is a mystery, my dreams are horror movies, and somehow you keep coming back for more. What is wrong with you guys? No, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you guys? If this is your first time here, let me set the tone. Now, this is not a motivational podcast. This is not a dream interpretation show. No, and I am definitely not a prophet. If anything, I am the guy God is using as a case study to teach the angels. Like I am sure God is up there telling the angels, you see Edgar, don't be like Edgar, don't be like Edgar. And the angels are nodding their heads, taking notes. Now, today's episode is not like anything I've ever shared before. Today is not about a girl who broke my heart. No. It's not about a Christmas disaster or a Valentine's date wardrobe incident. No. Today is about something deeper, something stranger, something that has been following me since 2022, like a spiritual subscription I never signed up for. And I don't know how to even cancel it. Today's episode is titled Dangerous Dream. Checkmates, have you ever had a dream that felt more real than your actual life? I'm not talking about the kind of dream where you are flying or falling or someone is chasing you with a big stick Paco because you have refused to pay them the 25,000 naira you borrowed. No. I mean the kind where you struggle to wake up, like someone is pressing you down, holding your neck down, and when you eventually wake up, you have to touch your own face to make sure you are still alive. I don't know if you can relate. Sometimes you wake up and you sit on the edge of your bed and you're not sure which side is the dream, the one you just left or the one you just woke up in. Now, let me take it a little deeper.
Go deeper, daddy.
How will you feel or react if that dream doesn't come once or twice, but comes every single time you talk to one specific person on the phone? I am always at the same fuel station, holding the same baby, seeing the same people, and then the same year appears every time, 2026, 2026. I notice that each time I have that dream, it moves forward like I am watching a series on African Magic or somebody is filming a show inside my head, and then they keep producing new episodes every week without my permission. The scary part is, I keep seeing the same year. Since 2022, I have been seeing 2026. Guys, checkmates, 2026 is this year. Hey, I was told in church on January 1st that 2026 is my year of breakthrough and abundance, not the year I become a father now. I know I am desperate, but I want to marry first now. Looking at my life right now, I am not ready to be a father. I can barely take care of myself. I still eat Gary 3 times a day and 4 times during public holiday. Where will I find money to take care of my baby? My saving account cannot even save me, let alone a woman and a child. My current account is low current. The last time I held someone's baby at a naming ceremony, the baby looked at me, studied my face for about 3 seconds and started crying. Not small cry, screaming like it saw its future and wasn't impressed with me. God, why am I still single? God, why am I still single? Because even my dreams are trying to fast forward my life into a life I haven't prepared for. God, is there anybody that is listening right now that knows how to interpret dreams? Okay, you know what, guys? Just stay with me, all right? Stay with me, checkmates. Now, this is Why Am I Still Single? My name is Check Edgar, and Edgar doesn't lie. All right, now let's go straight into it. I remember some years ago when I was like 13 or 14, I had this bad dream, very bad dream. It was so bad that when I woke up, I had to run to my mother's room to share it with her. I cannot remember exactly how the dream started, but I remember the scary part very well. Now, in the dream, I was a child playing football in my compound when an old woman asked me to help her fetch water from a well. As the good boy that I am, I decided to help her. I got there, took the bailer from her, and asked her to place her bucket beside the well. She just said, She had a very small bucket, and I wondered what she wanted to use the water for. Anyways, she gave me the rope that was attached to a fetcher. That was how I started to fetch the water for her. As I fetch, I will pour. As I fetch, I will pour. As I fetch, I will pour. I kept fetching for more than 3 minutes. When I realized that, her bucket wasn't even half full. I stopped for a bit and raised the bucket to see if it was leaking, but it wasn't. The water was entering, but the bucket wasn't getting full. I looked at her, and she looked at me. She said in Yoruba,
"Ṣé omi ti kún nínú garawa yẹn?"
which means, is the bucket filled with water now? At the time, I didn't know the meaning, but I remember telling her to give me some minutes so I could fill the bucket. I went harder this time, faster, like the problem was a matter of strength and skill. After spending 20 minutes, I turned around to explain to her that there was a problem with her bucket. Before I could say a word, this old woman pushed me hard into the well and started laughing. I couldn't believe my eyes. I fell into the well like the bottomless pit in the Bible. When I finally landed, I broke one of my leg. I looked up to her and started begging her to help me out. She just kept laughing, and then she said to me in Yoruba,
"Dúró bẹ́ẹ̀, mò ń bọ̀ wá."
which meant remain there, I am coming. I stayed there and waited till I got crazy and screamed myself out of sleep. Now, when I told my mom, you can already imagine her reaction. Being an African mother, she asked me to get on my knees and started casting and binding. She prayed for more than an hour and told me to just keep saying amen, amen, amen. After prayer, she said,
Edgar Bobo, the spiritual controls the physical. Someone in the realm of the spirit is trying to kidnap your destiny. Can you describe how the old woman looked?
I said, okay. I have not even described the woman that well. My mother stopped me and said,
I knew it. Edgar Bobo, I knew it. It is Mommy Toyosi. I knew she was the one. Mommy Toyosi does not want you to see. Don't worry. I will show that woman I serve a living God.
CheckMates, till today, I don't know who Toyosi is or who her mother is. All I know is that my mother said it was Mommy Toyosi who wanted to kill me in the dream. I thought that was all. She took me to her pastor. That one now made the case worse. After 3 hours of prayer, serious kabashing and kabasha, the man of God said,
My son, you need to be coming to my house for deliverance for the next 7 days. Let the Holy Spirit enter your soul. Make sure you come fasting, 7 days of fasting. The first 4 days, dry fast. No water, no food. The last 3 days, you can still break by like 6 p.m. with water and the other things. Remember, no meat, no fish. All those suya, point and kill. No.
I was confused. The man now sprinkled anointing oil on my face and told me to avoid fish and meat for 1 month. He said that the spirit told him that the enemy is going to attack me either by using meat or fish. I became very angry. Very angry. Why would the enemy use meat or fish? What happened to carrots or tomatoes? Why can't the spirit be specific? Which one is meat or fish? I could not even eat pomo. I suffered. My eyes came out like those of a crab. CheckMates, I did not only lose weight, I almost lost the battle because I almost ate fish one evening like that. But glory be to God. Glory be to God. After I recovered, I made a promise to myself. I will never ever in my life tell my mother about my dreams again. If they can ask me to do 4 days of dry fasting as a child, only God knows how many days they would ask me to fast as an adult.
I will probably even die before my village people get their chance to attack me. Hey.
Well, checkmates. The dangerous dream I am about to tell you is one my mother must never hear of. Because one man's nightmare is another person's beautiful dream. There are only a few people in this world who know about this dream. 2 close friends that I regret telling, and a therapist. My therapist. Yes, I have a therapist and I tell her everything. Now, my therapist said it was unresolved fatherhood anxiety. But she has never been to a fuel station at 3 a.m. with a crying baby, so I'm going to just respectfully disagree. I believe that this is a safe space, guys. So I am trusting you guys not to blow this out of proportion. Right? Good. Okay, where do I even start from? In 2022, I met a girl. I won't give her name on this episode because I like my peace. For all I know, she's listening right now, sipping juice and waiting to hear what I'll say next. So out of respect and self-preservation, let's just call her the girl, like the girl. That's all she gets, the girl. Okay, so the girl and I met briefly at one event like that. One of those aspire to perspire before you retire your desire kind of events. We weren't speakers at the event, we just came as guests. She was sitting by my side and we got talking. Now, in the spirit of networking, we exchanged numbers and started chatting on WhatsApp. From there, we started having late night calls and early morning reminders. She would call during the weekends to ask if I had any event I was going for. Sometimes I would even do the same thing. Now, play. Ojoro cancel Ojoro. I started catching feelings. And for once, I wasn't running from them. I was just, letting it happen. Checking my phone, smiling at her name, replaying voice notes, all the embarrassing things you people do when you are chatting with someone you like but do not want to admit it yet. I was doing all of them, including the parts where you write a long message, read it 17 times, delete it, write a shorter one, and then send that instead. Then immediately regret it after noticing that you spelled Netflix as Netflix and that you didn't put I before your arm. Hey! Those things can pain, eh? Then one night, the dreams started. I had spoken to the girl that night. Long, beautiful conversation. We talked about Lagos and about food. She said she loved fried yam and egg sauce, which automatically moved her up 3 positions in my girlfriend to be ranking. We laughed about nothing for 20 minutes, said goodnight. Her last words were,
"Sweet dreams, Eddie. Talk to you when I talk to you."
I went to bed, and then I was there. I am standing in a fuel station. A specific fuel station, not a general idea of one, like a specific one. I see the cracks in the concrete. I see the faded price list on the pump. Fuel is 206 naira per liter. There is a kiosk to the left with a woman standing behind it. But she's not moving. She's just there, like a painting. And above me, these long fluorescent tubes are buzzing. And one of them just flickers every few seconds. And the flicker creates this rhythm, like a heartbeat. Like the fuel station has a pulse. I see myself holding a baby, small, wrapped in a white cloth, sleeping against my chest. And my arms know exactly what they are doing, but I don't. My left hand is under the baby's body and my right hand is behind the baby's head, cradling it. Like I have done this 1,000 times, but I swear I haven't done this before. I have never done this. I am Edgar. I don't hold babies. I'm scared of babies. Babies are too honest and too fragile, and I am too clumsy and too single to be trusted with one. But here I am, holding one, and it feels normal. And that's the part that scares me most. Suddenly, the baby begins to cry. And then I wake up. I sat up. My shirt was wet. I looked at my hands, the same hands that were holding a baby. I looked at them, shaking slightly. I said to myself, Edgar, relax. Edgar, relax. This is just a result of you not eating last night. Shake it off, eh? Go and drink water or something. So I leave my bedroom to the kitchen. And then I drink water. I pray small, and then I move on. 2 days passed, normal nights, no dream, no fuel station, I was fine. Then on the 3rd night, the girl called again. We talked for 45 minutes, nothing special, regular gist. I said good night. She said,
Sweet dreams, Eddie. Talk to you when I talk to you.
I said okay, and went to bed. I saw myself again at the fuel station. Same pumps, same flickering lights. The baby was wearing the same clothes. The dream continued from where it stopped. I begged the baby to stop crying, and then a guy came, then a lady, and then people. I mean, you know the rest. I woke up when I started receiving gifts from strangers. Someone had given me a pack of Cerelac, only to open it to see Gary. Again, I woke up. Same sweat, same heartbeat, same fear. That was when I noticed the pattern. It wasn't random. It wasn't bad food. It wasn't stress or Lagos PTSD or a spiritual attack from the village. The dream only came on nights I spoke to the girl on the phone. Every single time. Every time she ended the call with the sentence,
Sweet dreams, Eddie. Talk to you when I talk to you.
I would dream the dangerous dream without fail every time. If we do not talk before I sleep, I often sleep like a log of wood and wake up like a baby. I wouldn't see any fuel station, any baby, or receive scary gifts from strangers. Like who will put Gary inside Cerelac? For a whole week, I decided to just try it out. So we didn't talk deliberately. And I didn't dream. I slept fine. Then on the 8th day, she called. 20 minutes, just the regular chat. I went to bed. I said goodnight, and then she said,
Sweet dreams, Eddie. Talk to you when I talk to you.
I said okay. That night, I just slept like I already knew what was going to happen. And guess what? It did. Same fuel station, same kiosk, same baby, same people. This time, I woke up when the baby started to grow big and started to shake, started to vibrate. Now, the craziest part of this dream series was that from the first day I had that dream till this moment, I have never seen her in the dream. Not once, not even her voice or her shadow, not once. Now, while all of this was happening in my sleep, the universe was also reminding me how things were just moving in real life at the time. My friends started having babies. Every week on WhatsApp, somebody I knew just gave birth to a bouncing baby boy or a bouncing baby girl. Some one, some two, some twins, some triplets. I started asking God if he was trying to tell me something. When God refused to speak, I called Fela. Now wait, if you know Fela, then you already know how he thinks. But if you don't, I am assuming that this is your first episode. Well, Fela is the kind of friend who listens carefully, thinks deeply, and then gives you advice that makes you wish you had never called him in the first place. When everybody sees red, Fela sees green. When people see a circle, Fela sees a star. Why I always tell him my problems, I still do not know till this very day.
Guy, calm down. Guy, calm down. Joseph the dreamer. You sure say you dey dream this dream, abi na you dey add juice to the story? Tell me truth though.
Fela, stop, I am serious. This dream comes every time I talk to this girl. Every time.
Wait. Every time? Like, every single time?
Every single time. The moment I say good night and then she says, sweet dreams, Eddie, talk to you when I talk to you, I have the crazy dream, bro.
Bro, you know what's coming to my head? You will need to marry this girl. You need to marry this girl.
What?
Think about it now. Reason now. Calm down. Maybe God is showing you your future. You understand? The baby is yours. You know reason now. Maybe the first station is probably where you will stop to buy fuel on your way to the hospital when she's in labor. Abi, bro, reason now. This is not prophecy, bro. This is prophecy. My guy, congrats, bro. Congratulations, my guy.
Fela, wait, are you mad? Did you smoke something? I don't need prophecy. I need sleep. Normal, peaceful, baby-free sleep.
Edgar, you cannot run from destiny. A man will face his destiny. The baby is coming. Accept your fate. You are now a baby daddy. Edgar baby daddy.
Now, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but Fela is my most useless friend. Newell is better than Fela. I am sure he should have something more important to say.
Edgar, don't lie to me. Have you been sleeping with this girl?
No! I have never even been to her house. We only talk on the phone.
This thing is deeper than I thought. Oh. Have you heard of spiritual babies?
A what?
A spiritual baby, Edgar, is like a spiritual husband, but in reverse. See, the baby already exists in the spiritual realm. It's just waiting for a body, and it has chosen you as the father.
Noel, see, I beg you in the name of God, don't make this thing worse.
No vex, no wahala, Edgar. You have to block her. Delete her number. Something is telling me she's a witch. See, sorry. I have another call. Let me call you back.
Checkmates. I sat on my bed for a good 10 minutes, just sitting, thinking, staring at my phone like I owed OP money. One friend is telling me to marry a woman I haven't even seen in months. The other is telling me she's a witch who needs to be blocked, deleted, and possibly reported to the police. Neither of them cannot be right, but both of them also cannot be wrong, because the dream is real. That much I know. I walked to my mirror, I looked at myself, and I had that conversation every Nigerian man has with himself at least once in his lifetime. The Edgar, you are on your own conversation. Because when Fela says marry him and Newell says she's a witch, there is no committee, there is no group decision. It is just you, your phone, and whatever sense God gave you at birth. I made up my mind. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to call her right now and tell her about it. I am going to tell her everything and then listen to her response. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, she has been having some crazy dreams too. Yes, I'll call her and I'll put it on speaker. No, this is crazy. But I'll do it. I will do it regardless. I will do it. For 4 years, I have convinced myself it was nothing, coincidence, bad food, stress. But tonight, after the baby grew in my arms and the ground swallowed me, I could not pretend anymore. Where is my phone? Guys, give me a minute. I'll call her now.
Promo!
Hey checkmates, would you believe me if I told you there is a fun and easy way to make 1,000 naira every Saturday? Yes, you heard that right. I'm giving you 1,000 naira if you don't laugh at my jokes. Welcome to Saturday Laughs. Every Saturday, a brand new joke lands straight in your inbox. If you don't laugh, giggle, or smile, and you click the not funny button, 1,000 naira is yours. But fair warnings, my jokes are ridiculously funny. You might laugh anyway and miss the money. Think you have the courage? Think you can keep a straight face? Go to www.checkedgar.com. Wait for the pop-up, sign up for Saturday Laughs, and let the challenge begin. Remember, you only get paid if you don't laugh. So bring your poker face or just give in and laugh like everyone else. Saturday Laughs, brought to you by Check Edgar. Don't miss it. Check Edgar out.
Hello, Eddie. Long time. I was just thinking about you. How have you been?
Hi, how are you? How's work? How's your family? I'm good too.
Right. That's awesome. So what have you been doing? Any new thing?
Nothing really. Peace. What I'm about to say might sound weird and crazy, but I've thought about it, and this is the only option I actually have. Please do not freak out, okay?
You're scaring me, Edgar. What happened? What's going on?
Okay, listen. I want to talk to you about something. It might sound crazy, but please just hear me out. I know, just hear me out first, okay? For the past 4 years, And I mean, every single time we have spoken on the phone, I have been having this dream.
Dream? What dream?
Yeah, it's a dangerous dream. Okay, so this is what happens. So, I am at a fuel station. I don't know how I got there.
A few minutes later.
Don't kill me, please. What kind of dream is that? It sounded like you were narrating a horror film to me. Man, you're a good storyteller, though.
I am not joking. I am serious. This is real.
Okay, but what does it even have to do with me?
I have the dream every night you say, "Sweet dreams, Eddie." Talk to you when I talk to you.
Every night?
Every night.
Oh my God, Eddie. I don't know what to say. I swear, I don't know anything about this. I've never had a dream like that, and I definitely didn't know my goodnight messages were doing something to you. That's just how I say goodnight to everyone. It's just a thing I say.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I just needed to tell you because I don't know what else to do.
Eddie, I think you should pray about it. Seriously. And from today, I won't say that line anymore. Maybe that will change something. Maybe the line is the trigger. Let's just see.
All right, no problem. Yeah, let's just see, okay? I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Actually, let me ask my mother too. She might know something about this. She's a traditionalist, you know. She understands this kind of things better than I do. Maybe she'll have an answer.
Oh, okay, sure, go ahead, just ask her. Let me know what she says, all right?
I'll call you back when I find out. Take care, Eddie. Sweet. Sorry, I almost said it.
You too. Talk to you later, okay? Yeah, bye. Checkmates! Did you hear what she said? Her mother is a traditionalist. A whole traditionalist. And I have been having a dream about a baby in a fuel station every time her daughter says a specific goodnight line. Put 2 and 2 together, and what do you get? Oh, I'll wait. I am not saying her mother is behind this, but there are signs. Because the moment she said her mother was a traditionalist, something in me jumped. Checkmates. On the inside, my spirit was jumping up and down like a generator without fuel stabilizer because suddenly everything made sense. The dreams, the baby, the year, the line that acted like a spell. Every time she said it, everything was making sense. Again, I am not saying her mother did anything. I am just saying my Bible says by their fruits ye shall know them. Oh yes. And the fruit of these phone calls have been 4 years of me holding babies in fuel station and seeing 2026 written in the sky. If that is not a spiritual fruit basket, then I don't know what it is. Oh yes, I don't know what it is. You know what, guys? I have made a decision. If her mother is a traditionalist and my mother is a full-time prayer warrior who wakes up at 4 a.m. to bind and cast, then there is only one thing to do. Oh yes, I am going to tell my mother. Yes, I know I said I would never tell her about my dreams again after the Mommy Toyosi situation, but this is different. This is war. And if there is going to be a battle, my mother needs to be in the ring with her Bible, her anointing oil, and her personal phone line to heaven. Yes, I know I swore I would never, but I have to choose between dry fasting for 7 days and holding a growing baby in a fuel station for the rest of my life. You know what? Checkmates. Pass me the anointing oil. Yes, it is going to be a battle of the mothers. Checkmates. Her mother versus my mother. Traditionalist versus Pentecostal. Yes, and I am the one in the middle, holding a baby in a fuel station, caught between 2 women I didn't choose to be at war on my behalf. So here I am, checkmates. The call is done. She's going to tell her mother, I am going to tell mine. And me, hey, I will sleep fine tonight because she's not saying that line anymore. That part I already know. But here is what I don't know. Why did it start in the first place? Who put the dream in my head? Why 2026? Why a fuel station? Why a baby with my face? Why would somebody put Gary inside Cerelac? Those are the questions that kept me up before the dreams even started. And those are the questions no quiet nights can answer. Because silence is not the same as peace. I am not scared of sleeping anymore. I am scared of what I will find out when my mother picks up a Bible and her mother picks up whatever her mother picks up. And the two of them start asking questions I have been too afraid to ask for 4 years. The dreams may stop, but the mystery just started. Checkmates, please pray for me. And that's the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please do not forget to subscribe, rate the podcast, and share with your friends if they are single, dating, or married, dreaming, or scared of fuel stations. Everyone needs to hear this madness. Now, before you go, I have some important announcements. First, I want to hear your dreams as well. Yes, checkmates, if you've ever had a recurring dream that shook you, a dream that made you question reality, or a dream that involved a future you weren't ready for, send it to me. Use the SpeakPipe or Google Drive link in the show notes. Keep it under 2 to 3 minutes. The best ones make it into a future episode. Again, I am trying to shoot video versions of this podcast and it's quite expensive. Videos are very expensive to produce. Now, please visit my website www.checkedgar.com to donate. Every small support goes a long way. And please follow me on Instagram at Check Edgar with an extra R, and at Check Edgar Daily. Now, drop a comment on your favorite part of this episode on my website, www.checkedgar.com. I read every single one of them, all right? Now, the podcast ends the day I get married, and who knows? Maybe the dream was right. Maybe, 2026 is the year. Maybe the fuel station is waiting, or maybe I just need to stop talking to women before bed. Who knows? But until then, I'll keep sharing my stories. I'll keep making you guys laugh, and I'll keep asking the same question. God, why?
Why am I still single? God, why? Edgar doesn't...
I always have to say that right. Edgar doesn't lie. Check Edgar out. Mwah. Thank you for listening, my people. If you had fun, don't keep it to yourself. Join the CheckMates WhatsApp community. It is where we vibe, laugh, and maybe cry small. But most importantly, we connect. Click the link in the show notes or email your number to edgar@checkedgar.com to join us. Until next week, remember, Edgar doesn't lie.